Hey techies, welcome back to kaetalkstech. I'm Kay, so let's talk tech. So listen, you're out there and you're looking for a job and nothing is hitting, you're not getting the interviews, and I already mentioned that you might need to upgrade your resume, right? Because even if you think you have a great resume and you've had a great resume up until now, this job market is different, yo. Look at me trying to be cool. And I'm so tech nerd, I have to laugh at myself. But anyway, seriously though, this job market is some that we have never seen before. So yeah, you're gonna have to at least take a look, right, at your resume and get a resume review from somebody who knows tech. Um, but the other thing that you can do is take a good look at your resume and see if you have skill sets for other job titles. You could expand the type of jobs that you're looking for. So, for instance, let's say you're a technical business analyst. Do you have data analysis skills? Can you rock that SQL with the best of them? Do you, especially if you know a little Python or maybe a little Calibra? Do you have an ETL tool? Then maybe you can pursue data analyst roles where they're looking for someone who has ETL, because not all data analysts do ETL, so you might not need that part. Um, let's see. If you did a lot of work with data, maybe you know Tableau or Power BI, and if you know both, ding ding ding, you just hit the jackpot. Start looking for business intelligence analysts. That also goes for developers. That also goes for data analysts. And number one thing is get as much AI as you can. I'll tell you again, get your booties out there to that LinkedIn Learning and get those free AI courses through July 27th. It's not free forever, so check it out. Check it out. And some of your industry organizations have free AI training as well. Hook up with your Department of Labor. Just send them an email or make a phone appointment to find out, do they have any free online learning that you can take advantage of? Um, let's see, who else? Verizon will give you free 1 year subscription to edX, but um, you have to apply for it. The application is nothing, right? I think they may be targeting unemployed people, but whether you're unemployed or not, you can try it. If they say no, you're no worse off. AWS Educate and AWS in general has a lot of free courses. You have to pay for the certification, but the courses are free. So you can take the course now and do the certification later when you have more money. Okay, so that's just some tips. One of the things that I've done in my career is I work in all the jobs, child. I absolutely do. I started as a developer, but then as a developer I was doing data analysis. Then I started to do some of the business systems analysis work with data mapping, and understanding the business. And then I started to do some agile work, and then I shifted over to business analyst, and I was running the team, so that's project management. And then as a business systems analyst, I was running the API portion of the project with several developers working with me, so that turned me into the API product manager. And what I do when I get a little bit of those skills, it's like a good plate of soul food, child. When I get a little bit of those skills, if I'm loving it, I turn it into a whole career area. So I might go and get certified in that. Okay, and then I'll do more projects as that. And that's one thing that's been great about being a consultant is when people hire you, they know what they want you to do. It's project work, because if it's not project work, I'm not coming. um, Usually no production support, because because if it is production support, I'm not coming. I mean, they have people that they hire to do production support, but I'm coming there to work on projects that are major enhancements or that are new. So I have really gotten to do a lot of great projects that I wouldn't have gotten to do as an employee just because of jealousies and you weren't friendly to the right people. Child, I'm not good at the politics because I'm a genuine person. So once I got laid off and I found myself a single mom with a small child, and I didn't have to be a single mom, but it was less work than being not single. So but I digress. But anyway, I ended up in consulting and I stayed for a long time. It just gave me the flexibility that I needed. Now, I'm not telling anybody to do that. I'm just telling you about my background because today's market with consulting is totally different than it used to be. But it provided a higher salary, flexibility, and better projects. And so now I'm still able to rely on those skills. So at some point I started to rack up these certifications. So the first one I got was a Six Sigma Green Belt because there was a particular company I wanted to work for and I knew they were a Six Sigma shop, and I figured if I had that Six Sigma excuse me, sorry about that, but the allergies are attacking me now. But anyway, I figured if I had that Six Sigma Green Belt, I would get hired, and it worked. I did. So, long story short, after that, I started working at Agile, so I got a PMI ACP. And then I said, you know what? You really have this is me talking to my team of advisors, which is me, myself, and I. Cultivate yours if you haven't already. That's right, I need a sip. I said, you know what? You got a lot of project management. You've led a lot of teams. So then I got a PMP. So then I was a BA with a PMP. It definitely opened some doors for me. And during my last bout of unemployment, I got 3 new SAFE certifications, and I'm still going strong. I got 3 more on the table that I'm planning to get this year. I'd like to finally get my BA certification. I've already taken the class for a cloud practitioner, AWS cloud practitioner, but I only took that because a friend of mine told me about the AWS AI practitioner, and I needed to do the cloud before the AI. So those are my next 3, and I might add in some sort of business industry certification. And after I do that, I'm thinking maybe data governance. And after I do that, I hope that I'm set forever. Or at least the next 5 years, right? All right, that's it. That's all I have for you today. Like the video, share the video. Really think about how you can be more versatile and go after more types of roles and round out your career. So as I said, like the video, share the video, follow the channel, and then, check me out on social media. Oh, go to my website, kaetalkstech.com, kaetalkstech.com, and check out my new master classes. And then come on back here and let's talk tech again. Bye.